Alright, I've been feeling a little antsy to get into I guess a fresh puzzle because I've been doing remakes for a few days. So, I don't know, this video might come out a day early because I'm playing it a day ahead. Serpent's Pass. Oh boy. Um, yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to approach this video or this puzzle. Alright, I do have sound or music. Oh boy. An anti-trap over there. Alright, well, I guess I'll just start with some very basic commentary. So, cube does not auto-respawn. So it's not like I get the other cube into here, and I just respawn this cube, and I'm done. Because of course not, it'd never be that easy. But this does help. It does not auto-respawn, so I don't have to worry about any like cube respawning being part of the puzzle. And same thing with that. So the cubes, I guess, ideally never respawn. I don't see anything that would be like connected to them. It's part of the puzzle. Alright, that makes it a little more approachable. So this relay next to it. Alright, at least all these connections look simple. Is this... I think that's the fizzler. I don't think that's stairs. Oh man, something weird happened here. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just... Alright, so here's what I know about laser puzzles. You want to bring both cubes together. That's usually goal 1. Oh, that does it. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, you want to bring both cubes together and then swap the cubes. And then these are usually how these puzzles are solved. So I guess I'll start working towards that. And then to bring this cube out, I could use portals. Interesting how I also have this. I can't turn that off. Let's see, to turn this off, I would have to do it like that. Place an orange portal or a blue portal, right? I could just portal the cube across. Of course, any progress I make forward, I will have to eventually make progress backwards to get back to this laser. So, and could I ever get this cube out? Or rather, when do I get this cube out? Because to get this cube out, I need either the cube here or a portal there. So I feel like any forward progress, if that makes sense, any forward progress I make with this cube, it wouldn't matter until I get this cube out. Can I portal? No, because I need that deactivated. See, you could deactivate this. Alright, I see. I think I want to get my cube over there. Can I just do this and create? Hopefully this doesn't mess anything up. I don't think it would. This is mainly just for the video, so I could differentiate them. I know there's a command that like paints the cubes without giving them the sliding effect. I don't remember what that is though. It's like something with cube skins. Oh, wait, I'm doing that wrong. Blue portal. Right. Well then how do I activate this, huh? I didn't think of that. I guess it don't matter. I can just set it up there. No, it does matter. No, it doesn't. No, it does. Because how would I get over there? Can't imagine deactivating that's useful. Let me get the cube back into here. Oh man, this is gonna make resetting really difficult. Let me do that. Set up my portals. Oops, I come through here. Deactivate that, deactivate that. Wait. I wanted to go through this surface. No, see this? I don't like this though. How do I deactivate that? Oh man. Let's see. Oh, I could come through here. Let me see. What does this do? That just turns off the fizzler. Alright. Fantastic. Well, I guess I'll restart the game. Surprised I didn't save. Alright, hopefully you could see the screen. Okay. Save. Well, I reckon I got the first step, which is that. To bring this cube out. And then there's two ways of doing this. There's just so many possibilities you have to keep track of. I'll admit this, on point symmetry, I really wish I recorded my blind playthrough of it. I think it took me like 10, or I would say less than 15 minutes. I solved it really quickly, and it gave me a boost of confidence, and then I went into mirror symmetry right after, and that took, I don't know, like closer to 2 hours. And I'm thinking the solution for this is going to be closer to or closer to mirror symmetry. How is that not aligned? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'll make sure everything's aligned. I want to do something like that. Make sure it's all aligned perfectly. Alright, well, the heck do I do here? I need to... I think I just need to focus on moving this cube out. To do that, this move makes sense, yeah. But... then what? If I had this deactivated, I don't know. I can bring this cube here, and my portals are like that. I could portal across to bring this cube in here, but I can't leave the cube in line with this surface if I wanted to turn this off. Snatching cubes through fizzlers are not intended. See, how do I... get a portal from this area to the next area? That doesn't make sense to me. I could do that, but then there's nothing else I could do in here. It's like I would need to use this laser, but how do I bring this laser all the way out to here? Like, I would need this set up first. And then the other cube would be like that. I bring this out. Okay, but then what? Then I have the same problem. This cube needs to be rotated. But if I do that, I'll have to lose my portals. See, I'm afraid of, I guess moving too fast, like, but I don't know what else I could do. Because I feel like this is a very important move of coming in here to do that. And doing so would mean I lose my portals, right? I would have to lose my portals to do this move. And then I'm able to do something that gets me this cube out. I don't know, maybe if I had this cube in here, which would mean this would have to be deactivated. Maybe that's my goal. Let me go back. Oops. Great. There we go. I just got this cube in here. But what can I do with it? See, I can reposition this. But how do I get out? Maybe I can bring the cube here? Let me just try that. It's kind of hard to... I should have set this cube up first. Oh wow, I actually nailed that. So I could do that to bring this out. Cool, but how do I deactivate this? Maybe I move this cube off. I don't know where to put you. Here, or maybe there. Maybe here. I have this cube back here. Yeah, and then you would have to be positioned like so. Am I making progress? Crazy. No, I hit that. Oh, and then that's how I do it. Right? No. Wait a second, I'm not quite there. I need to... Okay, well, I managed to get a cube there. I still didn't figure this part out, though. Let me think here. How do I move this cube? Right, like this, of course. Right? No. I come through here, where I then shoot a portal, which allows me back into here. So, oops, I need to line that up. I need that portal, which I think I can do. Set it up like so. This cube positioned like that. Wow, I actually made progress. Oh, yeah. Okay, I should have pressed saved first, I hope. Okay, good. Now I just need to bring this cube out. Which means I lose these angles once I move this cube out. YOLO. Okay. Well, I could leave a cube in here, and then I could bring a cube out. This is so I still have use of the laser. But now it's a little trickier bringing the second laser out, because I no longer have this in line anymore. Let me say, yeah, I can save there. I don't think I've used this relay yet. I might be mistaken about that. All I need to do is bring both cubes to the exit. How do I bring both cubes to the exit? I'll need a portal there. Oh my, that is evil. I'll have to do that. And then bring both cubes in. That is evil. Because I have to work back just to get that surface while maintaining a surface back here. Dang. Alright, well, let's work backwards from there. I could always come out of this surface. Swap between these two. So I could have a laser coming through here, right? Or I could have a laser coming through here. What do I think? What am I thinking right now? It had to been... I think I had to be right with bringing the cube out. See, I'm curious if there's a... I'm just gonna... You know, let me just let it save. I'm going to see if there's a way to progress while keeping my blue portal back there. I wouldn't really think there is, but it's worth a try. Honestly, no, I don't think there is, because how do I get out? Because I would have to use the laser, like so, but then I completely lose access to this. There's no way to get it back. Oh, right, unless I do that, and I have a surface or a portal there. But, yes. To do that, I could do something like that, maybe? No. See, I would want to shoot an orange portal here. But then I'll be stuck over there. I'd want to depower that so that I don't have to fall down and then shoot my portal. But to do something like that, let's see, I could shoot. I don't think I could keep a blue portal there. I could do that. Right, I can come through like so. And then I have one cube. But how do I get back into here? I would need to store a cube over there on that side. Let me load. Okay, I'm starting to unravel it. So I come in here, I can only shoot 2 portals, portal, and then have 1 cube here, aimed that way, and then the second cube would be here, aimed right there. That's my goal. Let me load back. Starting to make sense. So yeah, moving my blue portal is, yes, good thing. The trick is seeing this, though. That's the problem. How do I see that? Oh. Oh, I literally had it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Now I gotta do everything I just did. That's my bad. I loaded a save too quickly because I thought I did it wrong. This. Place the cube here. That's not right. Place it here. There we go. Oh, something wrong happened there. Let me try that again. Maybe it was like that. Okay, that makes more sense. Like so, like so. And doing all this is just to bring a cube into here. It has to be in line with that. Just do something like so. And then I'm just able to go around like that. So. Alright, you know what? I was really scared of this puzzle, but so far it doesn't seem that bad. And then, like so. So I placed my portals. Though, from here, this is an issue. Because I feel like this has to be right. I don't see any other way of getting to this point. Because I have to lose my portals to get back into... I don't know. I imagine so. It's... I don't know. I could be way off for all I know. But I can do that. That. Oh, yeah. I am correct. Okay. Serious progress. I can now shoot a blue portal in here. And this way I can always easily come back into this room because this will be lined up. But now I need to somehow move my blue portal to there and have this cube. That seems crazy. Right, and the cube here is not good because I shoot a portal there. This is now blocked. This is not getting a laser. Which makes this more difficult. I was gonna say I could bring the cube in here so I then have two cubes. Does that work? Maybe it does. Or rather, I could do that. Oops. I don't think so. Maybe... no. Right, how do I get this? Oh, that's another issue. I have no idea. Hold on. Wow, I forgot about that. That seems like a major issue. Because a cube has to be lined up here, but there's no way for me to get a cube back here. And I can't use this surface. I like how close this is. I'm so close. I mean, if like the cube auto respawned, then I would have solved it. Dang, I like the solution I did so far. No, I really don't see anything I can do with this. Like any sort of progress I could make will be stopped by this fizzler. And I can never access this again. So I'm thinking if I had the cubes set up in some whatever, set the cubes up in some way. Do that. Yeah, how would I... I really don't see anything. Yeah, I messed up earlier on. Apparently keeping a portal in that room is very important, but I don't see how I'm supposed to. Because of this. Oh, let's find out. I can do that. Do this correctly. How do I keep my orange portal in there? See, this is close, yes. And then I think I went too fast with losing my portals. No. Because I would need a cube here. But then how do I activate this to get back into this area? This relay, I would have a portal there, and then what? Somehow shoot a portal there as well. So I have two portals. So the laser's aiming this way, with a cube set up there, aimed here, and then I'm somehow standing here. No. My understanding of something is off. I mean, everything up to that point felt very clean. Let me get this back. Alright, where I do that, and then this, and then I progress like so, and I'm then able to bring a cube into that area. And then I can move this cube to over there. That just feels, I don't know, purposeful. Like, all that feels really good just to get back into this area, but I'm not sure how to then get a portal back here. It just doesn't seem possible. I don't know what I'm missing. Because it seems like I have to keep a cube here. But then what? Because because the next best spot for a cube is here. So I could do that, and then portal out. Oh, I did that again. But then I can't progress because I can't see this. I would need the other cube to help me, so it makes sense for it to not be there, but to be somewhere else. And even then, I'm not sure what to do. the second half of the puzzle. See, what's really bad about the state I'm in right now is that I have no clue what my next goal is. I don't know what the exit goal is. I mean, no, the exit goal has to be this, where I then have both cubes set up in a way where I could bring them both out of here. But what seems wrong is that that just seems impossible to do. Mainly for the reason of how do I access this relay. What am I missing here? Let me go back to this position. Yeah, bring this cube. So I like this. Save. I might have just saved. That might have been the save I already had. I just don't understand. It's like I don't want to do anything because I just don't see how I could progress without leaving a cube here. But I don't know how to move from this position without moving that cube. Because I could shoot an orange portal instead. Sure, I get a cube in here. But then how do I get the laser out? There's no way. I can't see that. And even if I can, well, I could do that there, get me back into this area. And then I would want to shoot a blue portal here. But then I'm stuck in here. I suppose I can shoot an orange portal, right? This will kinda might do something. I don't see how though. Another option, is this an option? It can be, but I still run into the same issue. You know what? Let me go forward the puzzle while doing something like that. Maybe that's useful. So to do that, I'll need to get a cube over there. Yes, and then it should. Yeah. Let me just do that. That blue portal, orange portal. What am I doing? Hold on. So I set that cube up, where I then do this. Okay, now what? Let me get this cube back. So it's back in here. So instead I just position this laser like so. Do that. Ah, this is still not good. I'll need to use this surface, not this one. back. Now that I have a better understanding. So, well, let me just test the idea before I get too ahead of myself. This is what I want. I don't know how, because I would somehow. Yeah, like, what? Because I can't come out like so. Right, then what do? I can't get over there. So then the other idea is to come out through this fizzler, but how do I do that? I need this to be activated. It's like I would need a portal over there. Oh my gosh. If I had a portal here, set up the cube like that, then I'll be able to shoot a portal here to do this, that, blue, I think. Maybe not. Right. Yeah, that's right. You don't bring the cube with you. I do. Not that. What did I have before? I wanted portal here, there. Yeah, this is like a. Oops, wrong portal. I did all this just to gain a portal surface here. But then the problem is that now there's a few problems with this idea. Because if I'm able to see you, then I could start bringing this cube out. Orange portal. And then what I could do, I don't know. I was thinking I set this cube up like so. Oh, I guess that does work. Kinda. Not really. But the trick is to set this cube up in a good position. Maybe it's just, I don't know, just to bring it into here, which I can do now. And then I would have to set this cube up here. Come back. And then what? I don't know how to progress from this point. Oops. I feel like I'm a little bit closer to finding the solution. Let me try another thing. So one of the things I did earlier gave me an idea. That is using the portals and like bringing the cube with me through the center area. To set that up, because I would have a portal here and I would have a portal here to bring a cube with me, so I technically don't need to store a cube here. That's my idea. So I know one cube's positioned like so. Make sure, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know why I bother explaining things. I could just show it. Like, this is what I'm thinking of. Where I do that, that, and then now I have like both cubes here, which is interesting. I still don't have a way to deactivate that, but if I had a cube over here, maybe then. Oh, I see it. I could go through here like so, activate the cube, that'd be over there. This would be off, and then I would finally connect these two opposite corners by shooting a blue portal there. I think that has to be progress. The only problem is the position of one of the cubes. Where am I? Oh, right, here we go. Position one of the cubes over there. I then have to get it back out. So what's the best way of doing this? Maybe like this. This is the best way of doing it. Position you like so. Then position that cube very poorly, my bad. I wanted it here. That would have been better. No, that still would not have been good. Like, let me put it here. I wish I had a zoom hotkey. Place a portal like so. Aim this here. Oh, right. Let me go back a bit. I messed that up. So, come through here, then stand in the center area. I don't go through. There we go. Then I need a portal to go through. Or I guess it doesn't matter. Because I want to go through this surface. Wait a second. Oh, right. No, I do want a portal to go through. I want to come through here. Aim it like that. There we go. Okay. So, I like this because my orange portal is in this far third of the puzzle room. And I have a cube in there. And I'm now connected to the second, okay, like this, yeah, I'll call this the second laser. Do I save? I don't know. I'm still not fully confident. I can... Yeah, shooting... blue. About that. Ah. Yes, and then this cube is, or like kind of pre-aligned. It's already aimed there, so I can lose my portal in there now. Oh, look at that! It's all okay. No, this is definitely progress, for sure. Because this is what I wanted, or was it? Go back. Is there anything I could do in here? I could do that, but what good does that do? How do I deactivate this, man? as close as I could get. Oh my gosh, this puzzle has so many steps. Again, I feel like I'm on the right track. Maybe not with this move. Let me load back a save. I don't feel confident. Let me go back, save here. See, this feels... If I could just get the cube over to here. Because I could then... Man. Maybe it's more about... Dang. No, it has to... I have to leave a portal. Or not a portal, but a cube in here. I have to do that. Either a portal or a cube. Once I am here, the only thing I could do is shoot a portal. That's it. I can bring the cube with me. The cube, it just feels so... Because I knew this cube was going to be a problem, placing a cube here. I have two options. Either I do that, which doesn't seem useful, or I bring the cube with me. Which, believe it or not, also doesn't seem useful. So I made all this progress to get my blue portal where it is. So losing my portals just does not seem good. Oops. I guess I have another benefit of bringing a cube back into this area. Though... A cube has to be there. What could I do with this one cube? Don't understand. No, I'll keep thinking a little bit more. Because I feel like this is the only thing I could do. Yeah, let me go back. Where is this save? Okay. I mean, this has to be correct. Because, again, this all was building up to my blue portal being there. Alright, let me think. Anything else I could do here? There can't be. I would need to get a portal there if I even want to think about bringing this cube out. This is as close as I could get. So, yeah, and there's no way. Like, how would I even activate this? And I can't lose my portals now because I need a cube in this space. So I'm confident on that. Next part. Anything I could do in here? I could move my portal. That does nothing. Then the next idea is just to come down here to retrieve this cube. Retrieving this cube, when it's here, it could do nothing. It could turn this off. And I gotta come around and then shoot like a blue portal here to bring the cube back here. But no, I mean I already tried that, and it doesn't matter if I do it like that or if I bring the cube into here. It's like the same thing happens. Where I'm just stuck at this dead end here. So let me grab the laser. Right here. There's nothing I can do here. And if I ever lose my portals, then that's not good. I need this cube to help me progress through the center area. Can I do anything about that? Aha! Right? Right? There we go. Okay. Dang. And then I do that. Let me save here. I think next I use this laser. I lost the cube. Where are you? There you are. No, that's not right. Go back. Oops, sorry. Orange portal is stuck. Cubes, everything is stuck. I suppose what I could do that would be oh. There we go. I now have both cubes and both lasers. And I have to remember I can move my blue portal here. That's going to be important. I see that already. Now it's just a matter of getting back into this spot. I need... something seemingly impossible. No, not really, but... I would want that. Come through. Oh, man. How do I... I'm so close. I know it. I can feel it. I'm so close. I just need to get myself and both cubes past this fizzler. I'm so close. I could do that. Grab you. Put you in here. I'm like so close. I just need to deactivate this. Oop. Okay, let me, before I focus on that, let me first focus on deactivating this. Okay, I could bring a cube in here. I mean, I could get the cube, this cube off the laser, for sure. But so does it help me getting into here, and I don't have any portals. Although now, blue portal. Oh yeah, there we go. So I get one cube into here. And then, how did I do this before? No, I haven't done this before. It's getting out this way, but now I need to bring this cube in. Or... yeah, alternatively, I could bring it through the portal, but not quite. Wait a second. Oh, no, I'm just trying to get this surface. Right. See, I could shoot an orange portal there. Maybe I do this. Which is a little closer. Still not quite. It's just a matter of turning this off. Let me go back. I'm getting lost. Alright, blue portal there. This keeps free. And then this is back to where I am. Or where I was. Let me save here. I really like that. Not bad. Very trippy. I like this. I mean, is it possible? Like, how do I move this cube? I need this. Man. Maybe am I just overthinking it? No. that cube was lined up better. I then have this. There we go. Let me look back, because I used a little bit of no clip. Damn, I actually solved this one in a reasonable amount of time as well. I thought this was going to take me multiple hours to do. Right, I still have to... Man, there's a lot of steps in this little ending bit. Lined up correctly. I thought I misplaced that a bit. Oops. Right. I need to move my portals then. Dang, this ending is really good. I mean, it's all kind of just natural of how... yeah, I don't even know. It's really crazy how some of these laser puzzles, I don't want to say solve themselves, but like the first half and the second half, how they come together. What am I doing? Right. Yeah, I just moved this cube. Gosh. Then orange portal, blue portal. That orange. And there we go. That's an awesome puzzle. This one was actually really enjoyable. Really crazy how it all works. Whoa. Go. Yeah, very scary, very intimidating looking puzzle. That first sequence was, I don't know, like I think just recognizing this, I don't know, the problem this creates does make this a little bit, I don't want to say easier to solve, but it gives you a, something to work towards too, so it's not completely aimless. Man, because yeah, if this type of restriction didn't exist in this puzzle, I feel like this would have been way more difficult. But still, like all the subtleties with it, of either, you know, keeping a cube in here or just keeping a portal, or both. There's still a lot of subtleties with all that, and I kept getting tripped up on it. Yeah, and I like I guess it's kind of like the unidirection of this tunnel, of this center hallway. Because it's very easy to progress this direction, but it's more difficult to progress the other way. That made some cool logic that I got stuck on a couple times. Yeah, I don't know. This puzzle is really good. I thought I was going to hate this puzzle, but no, I actually really enjoyed it. So, yep, that will do it for this video.